All right, here with Jerry Stroud, who is literally our neighbor at Bobby Watson's Carteret County Speedway with his race car here. First, tell me a little bit about the car with these East Coast Flatheads. These are older, what they used to race back in the 40s and 50s.
This is what started Nascar, the old Flathead. This is a 1937 called a humpback. That's because the way it goes back here, not straight down. It's a 37 Ford humpback, V8 Flathead.
All right, and got a race this weekend, the Bobby Watson Memorial. You guys have BNS, put that right here for you, for your sponsors for this weekend. But I want to talk about Bobby. You knew him a long time. You've lived right next door to him. What did he mean to you? How close were you?
Me and Bobby was real close. I met him when he was a young man, before he had driver's license. I was stationed at the Coast Guard station, it's called Emerald Station now, and his family bought the grocery store and the motel down there. And I always had old cars, and Bobby was enthused with old cars and all that. And we had a contract with a grocery store in Swansburg to get all our groceries. Our milk come from Mail. We had to go across the waterway to a pier we had over there. A man let us use the pier. That's where we had to go deliver it and all back on. And so we had the groceries was delivered to us at the Hill Street. So we got in with Bobby's daddy, and he agreed to furnish our groceries and our milk and everything else. So that's a lot of trouble. And Bobby, he was enthused because he could deliver oil. We was getting oil and fuel oil and stuff in Casa Marina with a barge. We had to go with a barge and pick it up. So Bobby got him a fuel truck. I think that's one of the first business he went into. And he could drive down the beach and deliver fuel to us and deliver groceries. And we just got to be good friends, some kind of old cars, and he loved it. And we just clung. He was almost like a son to me. So growing up, and all, and I was already grown and married and had a kid, and but it just changed everything. He was one of my best friends.
All right, and you got a lot. So the Flatheads, you guys have a lot of good competition. Obviously, Johnny Johnson, Wayne Lawson, and those guys. Usually Johnny ends up winning the race, but what would it mean if you were able to win on Saturday night?
Man, it would mean the world to him. I would thank Bobby Watson because he got me started in this, and I never got a chance to round track. I drag raced all my life, and Bobby asked me first when he first started track over here if I would love to have flatheads. Now, I said, heck yeah. So he got the group down, and of course I liked all the group because I had a flathead all my life just about, well, ever since I've been driving. And so I got to know all the Flathead boys, and I decided I'd join and buy me a car. And Bobby was tickled to death, and he never got a chance to see me race. He was going to see my first race at Southern Nationals, and then the storm came up, and then the next time Bobby had a stroke, so he never made it to see me race.
And unfortunately, it was about 7 years ago, right around Hurricane Florence.
Yeah, that's how long I've been racing, 7 years. He missed all my racing, but it would mean a lot for me to win. But it's almost unreal to do it, but something had to happen. But it would be my day.
And how old are you now?
I'm 85.
85. So, but you mentioned you did do the drag racing when you were younger, and I did see trophies and stuff from that earlier.
I had a lot of trophies. When I moved to the Wardrobe. Had some kids that were friends of mine, and I give them all my race car, drag racing trophies. But I picked up a few since I've been racing here, so it's been enjoyable, a good trip for me. I met good friends, and I got a good people following me around. Even though I don't win a lot of them, but I got a lot of followers.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and good luck this weekend. Bobby Watson Memorial at Bobby Watson's Carteret County Speedway, Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern, rather. And the East Coast Flatheads will be there, along with the Virginia Vintage Racers, Chargers back in action, and a lot more. You can check that out at carteretspeedway.com.